Okay, it looks like I'm live. Let me head over to YouTube so I can see things the way you guys see things. I've been going through my pile of goodies, looking for kind of things I can work with for these last pages that we're making this year. I'm almost there, and then I'll be able to see people or no people. I don't know. I'm almost there, and then I'll be able to see. Okay, there we go. And let's do live chat before I forget. Hey, Christy, how's it going? Yes, nom, 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 nom. I was eating food. I even pushed it 15 minutes, but you know, the best laid plans. Let's see. I'm almost down to the end of the pile, and I haven't found what I was actually looking for. So, give me a few minutes or seconds here just to see if I can find the thing I was looking for. Okay, so we've got found some words and some pumpkins and stuff, which is some of the things I was looking for. For some of the tags and things, I thought, but I can't find my one. I had a digital last year, and I am not finding it. I probably put it in a safe place. Would be my guess, right? That's what I do with things that those kind of things. I can see the chat moving, but I have my head in a bin of stuff. Give me just a second. I'm not saying hello to you because, oh, I found it finally, all the way at the bottom. How'd you get it all the way down there? All the way down there. Okay. There we go. And our extra little bits too. And your little extra bits too. Okay. I think that's everything I wanted. Wow. Okay. Now that I've made a thorough mess of everything, okay. Oh, you need some friend time? Well, I hope you're doing okay. Flat back pearls? Did I miss something? Oh, Farrington had a weird thought, and it was flat back. That's probably, I stick those all over everything on accident. I call it extra mandala. It's very three-dimensional. It's extra. That's what all the cool kids are saying these days, right? Okay, so I found so in the down box, I linked some of the things I've been using. So this is last year's digital, which I haven't used any of since we started this year's. This is the Toxic Babes pinup horror collection. So hopefully we'll get to use a little bit of that tonight. Now I have to start finding homes for all the crap I found. I found lots of little bits and pieces, hopefully for some of the tags we're doing. And then I found little bits that I hope we can use to fill in some of the empty spots. And I did find some words I'd been hoarding, so I have no idea where we're going to put those, but that's a thing. Okay. So let's put words over here, all in one spot. Oh, ready for retreat soon? Yep, that's always good. It's good to plan in advance before you actually, quote unquote, need it, right? That ought to be fun. Okay. These are little bits to fill in spaces. Let's put those over there. And let's try and get them all face up because, That could be helpful. We can put little wings on something. Those are wings I cut out. That's a pumpkin eye, but I only found one, so we'll have a one-eyed pumpkin or something. Okay. And then I just found some interesting weird bits that I had cut out. Because I like interesting weird bits, right? And we got to put that on our little alien page, our 3 little Christmas aliens. Okay. And I still want to use her, but I haven't found just a spot for it yet. Okay, now we're hitting our digitals. So we've got our Brooks Creepy Babies. And then I have stuff from Janice, of course. And there's a couple of Ouija things in here. And then there's like a grungy digital. All the links for all the digitals are in there. So if you saw anything in this book that I said was a digital, there is a link for it now. All right. So aliens and more fun stuff. More little, I'm trying not to cover up my keyboard. I always make a mistake of covering up my keyboard and then I can't get to the keys if I need them. Okay. I want to use this for sure today. I want to make a vampire bunny and stuff. Okay, let's see who's in the room. Oh my gosh. Okay. Carla and Christy and Janice. Okay. It's a small club tonight, so just be us for now. All right. But I want to use that. I keep trying to fit it on things, and I think maybe I just need to make a space for it because I really like it. Hexing, because murder is wrong. See if we can get this pushed back a little bit. Push the book all the way up here. All my extra bits and bobs that I never know what to do with, right? So we just wind up putting them on the floor till the end of the live. Okay. And these are some little Halloween-y sticker things that I took off something somebody sent me a while back. All right, let's move that over there. We got to get the book open, right? Okay, but those are sticky on the back, so I have to be careful with those. All right. Oh, and there's more stuff in here. I was just shoveling stuff everywhere while I was going through things today. Yes, the witchy poo is fun. But I've been enabled for much worse. At least, yeah. It's something meditative, so that is a plus. Janice is cutting up bears, and she needs to find someone who needs bears. She said Halloweeny. What's wrong with Halloweeny? I like it. It makes me happy. So these are some things I found today looking through my stash. If I can find a home for it, this may have to wait till next year, the giant caramel apple. That we would have to find something to put right there, though. We do have a sweet cocktail. Some kids in costumes. So we got some new stuff to work with. Some kitschy fun stuff to go with all our creepy, right? And we did find another big alien thing. And I have a little alien thing floating around to add to the alien page. I know, right? Gigantic caramel apple. All right, let me move my drink so I don't spill it. Now, I wanted to see if I could move this up just a smidge to try and get the whole thing on the... Let's see what happens. We made a glare spot. That's awesome. Okay. So you won't be able to see all the way over here unless I move it. But here we are at the start. We've got our Mr. and Mrs. Frankie from Tina that I'm not ready to use quite yet. I haven't figured out what I want to put on the... Oh, I did it again. I need to glue that back down. I did find the Scary after I lost it the last time. And I found a Boo to go with it. But I don't know that it goes with her. So we'll see about using it on the back maybe. So let's find a home for our hexing because murder is wrong. You guys see the Wienermobile very often out there? That's awesome. Okay, so let's find us a spot for hexing. And then we can add something to the back because it is plain on the back. I know I saw you all yesterday, so I hope that today is going well for you. We added on some things here yesterday. We added on the moons. We added the cat. We added this bug. And I still want to try and squeeze a couple of things on here. I'm not sure what's going on right there. Oh, that's the thing flying off our hat. Okay. All right. Just looking for the right place. And underneath all our tags over here is our mommy guy. The Wienermobile. But you could sing the Oscar Mayer Wiener song. This is one of our creepy baby things. So, there's the eye, so it's the side of a baby face. And over here we've got our Grim Reaper guy, our scary eyes, our eyeball. And time is just running out. And our tags over here that we made. What are we looking for? These are what we made last time. So this is Lizzie Borden's house. And then we put a Ouija board. Ugh, I'm stuck. We added a Ouija board over here onto the flip. And then we did this flip as well, which is our 3 hags. And then on the other side, creepy baby. There she is. Creepy twins. It says, your nightmares follow you like a shadow forever. Stop bending. Okay. So we've got already a flip there. There's our pumpkin page. Maybe here, because I don't really like this page. Honestly, I hate that page, if I'm really honest with you. Okay, so maybe here. And let's see about getting a sheet of paper or something. Here we go. Oh, I think that's too. Okay, we've got to. Let's see. There's a spread page. Okay, let's use some black cardstock. I would sing you the Oscar Mayer Wiener song, but I sing real bad. real bad. Okay, so we just need to cut this so we have a little border. And we're going to put it right here. And then we're going to need to make a little hinge. Okay, so how big is our thing? How big is this? It's a little over 5. It's a 5.5 inches. So I want to do probably 6.5 inches. All right, let's make this happen. Scoreboard and cutter all in one. Did you ever wonder, like, the spelling of words? Why is bologna spelled B-O-L-O-G-N-A? Why is it? Why is that not bologna? That's bologna. I don't know the answer to that. I have thought about it occasionally in my life. All right, so 6.5. And this is the newly dyed cardstock, so it has some green undertones. Okay, and then we want a hinge, so let's make this 6.5 inches too. Actually, let's make it 6.25. I don't think I want the hinge to go all the way to the edge. And then, do we need let's be generous. Let's do a 2-inch hinge. That way I know where to put the score line, right? How's that for easy mathing? There we go. All right. Put that out of the way for right now. We don't want to have a horrible craft lens, right? Okay, we're going to need some rounded corners here. We've got some old paper right there. Let's clean that up. Carla, did you go look that up or did you already know that? Because Carla could know all the things. She could. Okay. So that's going to go like that. And we should probably just maybe. I need to get a new cutter blade again. I suck at sharpening them, so I just buy new ones. I keep forgetting. So it just makes a very rough edge. Since only one edge is rough, let's just trim this up just a smidge. With these tiny scissors that are annoying. Because they're the wrong scissors for this job. Yeah, they're just got some extra stuff right there. So that's going to go like that. So we should round the corners here. So that they're matchy-matchy. I was catching up on some of my horror watching for my 63 Days of Halloween today. Okay, that side's got the green mostly, so let's put that on the other side. Well, we're going to put an image on the other side. Okay, so there's my hinge, and we need to do this. Here's some bigger scissors. This ought to work better. You knew that. I guess that makes sense. The spelling, if it's Italian, B-O-L-O-G-N-A. And that stuck with me all the way through my life because of that one commercial. B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Okay. Oh, made it crooked. Somehow I made it crooked. Fantastic. Seems pretty par for the course. Come on now. Do what I need you to do. No, let's struggle in front of everybody. Okay. Must not have had the corner all the way to the, oh. And that's when I went insane. All right, well, we're just going to go with it. We're going to trim both sides of this. It's my glue book. It's not like I'm selling this. Nothing needs to be perfect. It just needs to be functional. Okay. All right. You need to be on Erin's eye. They call her Einstein because she is a trivia master. All right, let's go green on this. Let's do green. And we need to find an image for the back as well. We'll ink our stuff so we don't have the inky police show up. Cite us for being non-inking, glue booking ass hats or something. I don't know. Okay. Right? Carla and Erin on the same team. That's a dream team right there. Because they know all the things. Erin is really good at trivia, I got to admit. It is one of her strong suits. She just knows things. She's a smart cookie. I don't play trivia when she's in the room because I just look stupid. Hey, Tina Old Pages, how you doing? A glue book of asshats. Yes, it definitely. We'll have to have a secret hidey spot with just one asshat in there. I said asshats. I said it. I did say it. It's a thing. It's a thing. Oh, we got a little rough edge right there. Let's just fix that up. Here we go. Do. I feel like I was just on yesterday. Oh, wait, I was. Because when you open it up, you'll be able to see the whole hinge. We'll have to, I don't know what to do with the lid. All right. So we've got our hinge. You know what? I'll even round the corners right here. Maybe. No. We have to do them individually. Now I'll have to re-ink something, but so as to make it blend in a little bit better. It's a great description of certain folks. Well, I was applying it towards myself, really, but you're right. It does. It has widespread application, shall we say. Thank you, Janice. But sometimes I do feel like one. Okay, so let's find an image for the back before we start gluing stuff down. So it's going to go like this, and then we're going to flip it up. So we need something for this side. Let's see. What do we got? What kind of goodies do we have going on? That's maybe one of our Toxic Babes images, since we haven't used one this year yet. Yet, I say. Let me pull out that and see what we've got going on over here. Okay. So let's set this over to the side because we need kind of something big. I'm glad you think it's epic, Christy. I was like, well, I'm either doing amazing or I'm failing epically. Ooh, I don't think we've used her yet. What about her? She's just the faintest strands of her hair are covering her nipples on this. I think I like that. So that's going to take like that. Let's do it. We'll push it over this way so we can get the word macabre in there. Macabre. Or maybe this way. Yeah, I think if we push it this way, we'll get the whole word in there, plus the almost naked chick and the skeletons. That seems groovy to me. All right. Let's move these aside. Nudity, nudity. Oh, no. There you go. So we've got widespread applications. Oh, no. Immediate attention. All right, Christy. You do what you got to do. Parenting never stops. Okay, so we've got nude. So we've covered everything for Christy. Widespread application, wieners, asshats, and nakedness. Nudity. What else could you possibly need? All right. So we just want to trim the edge off on this side. That's where the edge is there. And that's where the top is. Oh, is she at the zit age? That's Shaylee's hitting that age too. She's got issues with blackheads, poor girl. It's already such an awkward time in your life. And then pimples. Yay. Nature, thank you so much for making everything so awesome. All right, so let's start trimming up some edges. I don't know what it is. I think something, this paper trimmer is being a butthead. We're going to lose that E anyway. Okay. Let's trim off the bottom right here. And then we need to bring it, so we're going to lose a little bit of the skeleton in the background here, but the rest of them should be pretty groovy. That's a little bit farther than I wanted it to, maybe. All right. And then we want to have a little bit of a border all the way around. And that we can definitely use somewhere else. Implements of torture. All right, let's see how we did with our trimming. I don't know why I keep saying we. It's me over here with the paper cutter. Okay, we need to take just a smidge more off the top. Just a smidgy. Hey, Leslie, how you doing? Welcome to the Inappropriate Chat. Apparently Monday, I can't get my stuff together. And all I say are inappropriate things. Yeah, no. All right. So there we go. Let's round the corners on this. All the things. Okay. We need some ink. I have a mouse in my pocket. It's just me and my multiple personalities, you know. Never alone in my head. I'll say that and somebody out there will be like, she's mentally ill. If you only knew. I have depression, so that's enough for me. I don't need extra personalities. I have enough personality all on my own. Okay. Inked edges. So let's start by putting this on. What did we do with our little bottle of glue? I moved stuff. What did I do with it? Is that my... Nope. There it is. Found glue. Glue. Okay. So. Yes. Do. Okay. Here we go. And that needs to go right up to the edge. Ish. I wish I had rounded those corners now. All right, so we will. Oh, not those scissors. Where did the scissors go? Ooh, scissors. There's the scissors. Okay, so we got a little bit right there. We need to trim that off. I should have rounded both corners, all the corners. I should have rounded all the corners. There we go. Okay, that's going to work. Okay. So let's put our back on here, which will be this one. Okay, now it's going to flip up, so we need this to be down this way. Good thing I caught myself. I almost made it so that was going to be upside down. Question of the evening. Favorite Halloween candy? Specifically only available at Halloween, Carla? Now, let's see. I don't know. Let me think about it for a minute. You guys start answering. Maybe I'll get inspired. Oh, still trying to put it on there upside down. But not crooked. My whole life is just a smidge crooked. Any candy, okay. Peanut butter kisses. Ooh, that's fun. I love anything with peanut butter in it. Because that's how I roll. All right. Let's start smushing down some edges over here. Smushy, smushy. All right. And then, on this side, she goes there. You like to dip a Heath bar in your coffee. Heath bar is toffee, right? Is that right? Am I thinking of the right thing? Hey, Hottie Popo, lurking and dozing. Well, maybe we can help drift you off to sleep permanently for the evening, like get you all relaxed with our chatter. Well, with my chatter. Everybody else is chattering, but they're like typing their chattering. Okay, that's probably good, actually. Toffee in your coffee. I'm a poet. Not really. Not really. Okay. Let's try and get this centered on here. Ooh, too far down. Okay. There we go. Are we reasonably straight? Reasonably straight. I'm pretty sure my whole world lists just a little bit to the left. What I do with my glue stick. Now, I know I had one because I put it in the thumbnail. Ha. Okay. Yes, a crazy lullaby will do. I don't do any singing. You do not want that in your life. You'll be scarred forever. Let's put a little bit up. Because it's late for you guys there. I started at 6:15, which is 9:15 for you guys. I swear to God, the last few nights I have felt like going to bed at 8:30. Not in the cards, though. Way too much work to do. Man, I sucked at getting the edges on this. Let's just go over here. This edge isn't glued down either. Okay. No edges for me. No edges for me. Of course, I don't really have a very soothing voice. I have kind of a squeaky voice. So, there's that. All right. So this is what our flip's going to look like. It's going to flip up like that. Perfect. I got glue going everywhere though. Hey, Kathy B, how you doing? You're finally getting back to the arting because you were traveling. Okay, so we will add words later, but for now we've got images on our tuck, and I get to use this one that I really, really liked. And I kept trying to put it on everything, and it just wasn't working for me. So here we go. Keeping it creepy over here, creeping it real. Okay. I'm going to kind of turn this sideways a little bit so that I can see where it's going. And then for a hot minute, we will do the same thing we did last night. Let's put some clips on that till it starts to adhere to itself, because it always just wants to lift away, you know. We'll be here for 90 years trying to burnish that down, when we could just as easily clamp it and chat for a minute. There we go. Okay. Can't lurk as much at the office. Wi-Fi is no good. Boo on the Wi-Fi at work. If she was only green, right? It's a little shiny, or I could maybe take some colored pencils to it. But on this side, she's a little green over there. Let's get that to stick down. Stick. I did fix the back, but now I got to fix the front. That one pocket that I made out of Sharon O's paper is wanting to lift up. But it's been a whole year in the desert. So that's not actually that unusual for an adhesive to lift away a little bit like that. Just get used to re-gluing stuff down in the desert. Everything gets all dry. Oh, Net Nanny at the 4-letter word. Boo on Net Nanny. Does it let you go to YouTube or no? I know I've seen you on during the workday. All right. You haven't seen your grandkids in 2 years? But you got 2 whole weeks with them. That is awesome. Okay, that should do for the... At least it's starting to stick to itself now. Let's see if I'm just telling tales out of school. Nope, it's sticking. Okay. So let's turn this back around. There we go. So there she is. Our toxic babe. Oops, and I found some spiders under here. Sparkly spiders. So we will add words to that later. We're just going to have like a whole session where all we do is go in and add words. So maybe we put a couple of these little spiders that we have over here on this page. And add a little sparkle to it. Yeah? Let's do that. Carla finds a way. I get to YouTube on my phone. I think Carla's been... Carla, were you ever not at the office full time? I thought you were there pretty much the whole time. Where there's a will, there's a way. Carla's determined. I'm going to get my YouTube time in. So I think I'm going to test on Wednesday. This is how I imagine this week's live's going. Not that that's actually what's going to happen, because every time I make a plan, shit goes wrong. But this is how I imagine the lives are going. I'm going to test out the like 12:30-ish, 1 o'clock time slot. So Wednesday, I will go live for magazine and harvesting at 1 o'clock. Between 12 and 1. Let's just say that. I don't know what time. It'll be either at 12 or 1 or 12:30 or 1:30. We'll see. How's that for, these take a little while to stick. Let's see. Where's that one bigger clamp thingy? It has a bigger mouth kind of thing on it, just to keep it from sliding. These are a little bit harder to make stick because there were stickers to begin with, and they're kind of plasticky on the back. No work from home for Miss Carla. And Popo says she's back 2 to 3 days a week. Did you like, Carla, I know you didn't work from home, but Popo, did you like working from home? Mr. Mike's working from home now, and he's going to stay that way. He likes being able to go to the bathroom. He can run to the bathroom real quick if he needs to. At his office, apparently the bathroom was 900 miles away. So we got to let these dry for a minute before I can flip the page. Because you liked working from home? Yeah, that's from most people. I heard that was kind of their jam. But not everybody that I talked to liked it so well. So let's just let that sit for a minute. I've glued a couple of these down before. You just gotta go with it. I found this in a gaming magazine the last time I harvested. How awesome is that? It's an alien head made out of human skulls. Well, presumably human skulls. So I thought I might fussy cut around him and put him on something. One good thing came from COVID. Let's see. I miss the office, but I'm grateful I can. Yeah, that's kind of because you get a little more freedom. You're close to your own kitchen. You can be a little more chillax about your wardrobe, unless you have to be on video calls all day. So yeah, this was a good find in last week's magazine harvest. So I'm going to try Wednesday at between 12 and like 1:30 to do the magazine harvest. And then Thursday, I thought I would try at the same time to do a collage session. Just general collage, not in the glue book, because I haven't done one in like 900 years. It's been months. So I thought I would try those because Popo are not, well, yes, Popo is, but also Rosemary. Rosemary's on at the same time that I was going on, and I didn't realize it because I'm oblivious to everything. And apparently for like 6 or 8 months, I was going on at exactly the same time frame she was. And so I never get to go to her lives. So I'm trying an afternoon time slot for me on Wednesday and Thursday. Friday will still be at 6 o'clock. I don't care what else is going on anymore. I'm just going to do my Friday time slot for hanging in the hollow. We'll continue to try and do more Sundays than not. Saturday's just not working out. Mike's home that day, and sometimes we all go and tootle about on the town. So it's nice if I can be free just in case, because I like tootling about town. I do. Okay, we got to let that just sit. I got to stop touching it. Oh, you're double dipping. But then I can come in and I can see Rosemary makes some amazing things, and I miss it. And I rewatch, but I rewatch at like double speed. She does sound quite amusing at double speed, by the way. Everybody sounds like a chipmunk on double speed, because I don't have like 3 hours to sit and watch a live after the fact, which theoretically should mean I don't have 3 hours to sit and watch a live, but somehow that's not what in my mind. So I do rewatch, but it's not the same as being there, And a lot of times I rewatch and it hasn't fully rendered yet, so I can't see the chat, which is a bummer. So I know this is boring, but if these don't set, they'll like wander all over the page and we'll have smudgy glue everywhere. I should have saved that till the end. Don't let me glue down any more of this, because I should do it like after the chat, after the live stream, or at the very end. So let's just kind of peek ahead a little bit. What's the next thing that we're coming up against? Maybe we can start picking images for that. Let's see. I did this. I replaced the missing page. I folded an apple green page in half, and I used some of the stuff we got from Tina to make this side. And then I Mod Podged down a napkin I've been wanting to use, and then use some more. There's some stickers here. This one's a sticker. And then these are from the Tina goodies that I showed you last night. So I did that after the last live stream. And this is much sturdier than what was there. Okay, so we're coming up, and this says, what am I supposed to do with this? What are we doing? Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Tip in with black or falling leaves or purple. Oh, so we can't make this yet because I need an image from either MTV Scream or a Jamie Lee Curtis, something with Jamie Lee Curtis, screaming or maybe carrying the pumpkin and looking like she's straight out of the 70s. Okay, moving on from that then. I need to just pick some stuff off the internet and have it printed. Okay, so we've got 2 tags. So let's steal these 2 tags, and we can work on those while we're waiting for that to dry. I have 2 baby tags. Carl, it's hysterical. I got really, really behind in my watching. So now I do it at 1.75 because 2 is a little bit yippy skippy on some of them. But everybody sounds hysterical at double speed. Give it a try. Try out some people. Janet Nash, extra hysterical at double speed. They're going to do another one? Well, Jason just can't die. Just can't die. Okay. So we have these 2 small cards. Let's find something. And I do want to make a vampire bunny out of this. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I want to yank that freaking bow off there probably, though. So that I want to do before we leave tonight. If they make another one, I will watch it. I love all the Halloweens. You know what I don't love is all the Friday the 13th. And there were a few Halloweens like in the middle, like 1, 2, 3. It's either the 3rd or the 4th one. Has nothing to do with the series at all. That's the one with the Halloween masks. Friday the 13th is Jason. Am I saying the wrong thing? Anyway, whatever, Halloween. That's the one I mean, with Jamie Lee Curtis. Because the spot that this came from, or that we're looking to do the tip in, is right here. And it's the big poster from Halloween. Most of the Halloweens I liked, especially like when they did the reboot and Jamie Lee Curtis came back as her older self. I really like that. So I want to get something in here that goes with that page. And I don't have anything currently. So Halloween and Friday the 13th, the first 2 are good because in both those series, in my opinion, this is my opinion. You could totally have a different opinion. The movies go together. They follow immediately after. The second one starts immediately after the events of the first movie. But you start getting into like Friday the 13th. When you get to like 10, they're in space. It just gets more redneck, hillbilly, stupid bullshit. No plot at all. Not that there was ever much plot, but it just is. I watched both of them all the way through, including the remakes. And there's just a section in the middle. I'm like, I'm never watching that shit again. Never. Friday the 13th. Is that the one with the Halloween mask? I'm not saying it's not an okay horror movie. It's like totally a B horror movie. But it had nothing to do with the franchise at all. But I understand that had to do with the director. And not necessarily. Like they had a different director for that film. Okay, so we have little tags. Let's see about doing some little things here. So we've got, maybe we'll do some washi tape, and we've got this boo. We can still use this boo. Let's see. Oops, that's upside down. The phrase of the day. Right? That'll get you every time. Well, and there's the urban legend about the guy in your back seat. Okay, then let's see. I've got a bunch of off to the side here. I've got a bunch of little things. all Halloween. Okay, so we've got some fun stuff on this napkin. And I have the hiccups. Okay. We need some tiny things. Oh, that could be like just a fall thing. Oh, now I've made something weird happen. I read a meme one time that said, if you feel, if you're feeling alone in the house, put on a horror movie. And pretty soon you won't feel alone anymore. I think that's legit. I think that's a legit thing, right? Okay. Let's go to our box of goodies, our box of Tina goodies. What do we have in here? Box of Tina goodies. There's our alien picture. We need to put that on our alien page. There it is. I found it. Do. Doobie. Okay, that's a little bigger than that tag. Give me just a second here. Oh, wait. I totally like this card. Okay, so let's save that for something else. I think we'll use this card with some washi tape. All right. And then I got to peel the back of this napkin because it's doubled up. I forgot to separate it before I started ripping into it. What would be a good phrase for... Okay, what's the phrase? It's already out of my head. All right. I don't like that, but let's try this. The black cap. Okay, so let me grab my my washi tape. Let me also smoogie back here and find my alien page. Here we go. We'll put that right there. Oh, if you're feeling alone, yes. It's a meme. I've seen it. If you're feeling alone, put on a horror movie. You will not feel alone for very often. Okay, grab my Halloween washi tape. Oh, wait. I don't have to go anywhere. There's a whole bunch right up here. Okay, let's see what we got. We got polka dots. We got string. We've got some silhouettes. That is a glowing eyeball. Gummy eraser. Eyeballs. We have eyeballs. There's all kinds of little eyeballs right there. That's bats on a purple background. That is skulls. I filled up my little box up here with just some fun little washies. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, that just says Halloween over and over again in like bloody red font. All right, one of these surely will work for us. I need that to have the front part of the spider is just not sticking. You will stick, darn you. Okay, so first we'll put a little bit of glue on the back of this. And then we'll hit up the corners with little pieces of the washi. I just love her little face. I love her little kind of creepy, cute face. Okay, so we'll do eyeballs with this. Maybe if we could find the edge, we might do this. So consequently, I really never feel alone because I almost always have a horror movie going now. Ooh, do we want to discuss? Is anybody squeamish? Let's discuss where's my journal? There it is. Let's see. Let me find my list so I can at least babble at you things I watched that I probably really shouldn't have. Nothing over the top. I just kind of been being nostalgic with it because Prime really has a lot of the old stuff. So let's see, where did we leave off? I watched the original Halloween, The Fog, the Warlock movie. I talked to you about the Haunted Hotel and the stupid Mad Hatter movie. Then I had watched Children of the Corn and Jack Frost, the stupid, evil serial killer turned into a snowman. Oh, not to be confused with the Michael Keaton movie, which was super cute and very uplifting. Not the same movie. That one's more of a Christmas chick flick kind of thing. And then I was watching the last time we talked, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. She was fabulous. There we go. Little eyeballs everywhere. And then we're going to do the Boo. The Boo. I don't think there's any way to, can you ink the edges of a napkin? Is that a thing? So I watched Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, which I deeply enjoyed. I have not actually watched that again since I saw it. It was released in 1998, which would have been a year before my oldest daughter was born. So I would have been 16, which means I did not see that when it came out because we were living in Germany. So there's no way that I saw that when it first came out. But I did thoroughly enjoy it. Because she's got great boobs, I got to tell you. I saw her once. She did an interview where she didn't have her makeup and stuff on. And wow, does she look like a totally normal person. Like an average everyday. You would never guess she was Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. But I always liked her. I thought she was very down to earth. So I'm just going to smush some glue over here and we'll go with that. Do, 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 do. So let's smush that down. We did kind of get a little. I'm just going to put some glue over the top too. And then I'm going to smush that around with my finger. And then I'll hit it up with some Daddy Van's wax later, so it doesn't stick to other things. In the long term, everything sticks here. In the desert where it gets very hot, even if you have your AC on for most of the year. All right, so let's let that dry. These are just going to be cutesy little tags. All right, let me refresh this. Okay, now let's do this one. But I think let's do some washy stuff underneath there first. So she was a 60s famous rock groupie. Really? I didn't know that. I just remember seeing her on whatever I was watching, not in her makeup, and it was such a night and day kind of thing. That I thought, good for her. You know? Just having some fun. Okay, so let's see. It's probably going to do it at the top, but let's add some washi to the bottom too. Let's do it. Svengoolie. And then, let's see, after Elvira, I watched Transylvania 65000 with Jeff Goldblum and the other guy whose name I can never remember. Who's, I think he's really into Sustainable living. Now I can't ever think of his name. Okay, what do we want? Let's do this Happy Halloween one. Jeff Goldblum. I like Jeff Goldblum. It says Halloween ribbon. What the hell is that? So now I'm gonna have to I'm just gonna take the word Halloween. Okay. So now let's glue this down. Yes, Ed Begley Jr. That's it. I think that's who is in the movie. Yes, thank you. Carla, knower of all things. And that was released in 1985. I may have seen that when it came out. But I like Jeff Goldblum. I think he's a good actor. I liked him in The Big Chill, too. The Big Chill is one of my all-time favorite movies, which has nothing to do with horror. What do I do with my scissors now? Always losing. Oh, here, we can use the lid of we can use the top of the glue. That will work as well. So after Transylvania 65000, I watched Young Frankenstein, which I didn't realize was released in 1974. I thought it was in the 80s. Yeah, he is just a naturally kind of weird guy. And I'm with you. There's something a little bit. Yes, I watched Earth Girls Are Easy. He's been in a lot of weird movies, He's been in some low budget stuff. I get a kick out of him. Okay. There's the cat. I do. All right, now let's throw all our washi tape back in there. Do I know who's playing the dead body? Do they ever actually show his face? I don't know who because I don't remember them ever showing his face. So, and I never read the credits to see who was playing the dead body. I assumed it was just I have no idea. Does anybody else know? Without looking it up, no cheating. If you don't know, don't go Googling that shit. Let Kathy reveal it to us. Is it really? I'll be darned. I did not know that. All right, that's going to take a little while to dry. So we're going to set these aside and allow them to dry because we don't want the boo stuck to everything. Okay. So yeah, I didn't realize Young Frankenstein was from 1974. I thought it was in the 80s, But I love me some Gene Wilder. Really? I had no idea. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, so I think we're safe to move on from this page as long as I don't I don't know, do something. Oh, there's some tags here. We can work on some more tags. Okay, maybe we can use one of our big long pieces that I said I cut out those creepy things. Okay, yeah, so I really like Young Frankenstein. There's a lot of one-line zingers in there and stuff. I can't tell you what to watch next because I've got to close the book briefly to look for my long pieces that I wanted to use. There's one. And then there was another one. There were two of these. Where did you go, my weird pieces? Where did you go? got stuff everywhere. Okay. Oh, there's another one. And then we have this one too. So we have some choices. All right. Let's see. Yes. And the horses neighed every time. Okay. This is so we should save this for the side of a page, I think. I think we'll go with this guy because he is very thin and tall and creepy. And I think that's all we're going to put on there, honestly, because I think that does what it needs to do. But this one will need some other stuff. So let's get a glue stick out and a piece of paper and make this one happen, not that piece of paper. Okay, here's our one we were using yesterday. This side and glue stick. And glue stick. And what did we do with that glue stick? I know we were using it. Why can you never find? Did I throw it in here with all the? You can never find what you need. Yes, both are very. And then I followed that up with Clue. It's not technically like a. It's kind of a mystery, so it falls into the category. But it also kind of reminds me of like Halloween dress up kind of stuff. And I love Tim Curry, so you know that had to happen. That's from 1985. Which was very. Did I drop it on the floor? No. All right. We will solve this problem by just getting another glue stick. Problem solved. That ought to make the other one turn up real quick. Okay. So yeah. I forgot what I said already. I forgot what movie it was. Short attention span theater. I only want to do the glue stick in one direction on this because he is really tall and skinny. And I have to try and make this work. Okay, I already forgot. I went from that to Clue. Clue. And that had kind of a couple of running jokes in it. Okay. This is a statue from South America. I think it might be Inca or Aztec. I'm not sure. But it kind of looks like an alien, right? At any rate, it's vaguely creepy. Even if it's not intended to be, which I don't think it is. I think it's just a grave relic. And then we'll find a nice word to go with that. But there it is. Very simple. Put a little green on the edge. And then I went from that kind of fun, frivolity, frolicky stuff to Route 666 with, what's his face? The heart-shaped face. Route 666 was from 2001. And now, I can't think of the name of the actor. Janice. It's a grave relic from the book I got it from. It's just a statue. Okay. And I just wanted to add a little like green to the brown. Now that's going to bother me. I'm going to have to go look it up. I just had it in my brain. Like I literally just watched that last night. So bad. It is so bad. It had the girl from Tank Girl in it, Stephanie something, I think, which I also like her. Okay. It's going to bother me. I'm going to go look it up. Hold on. Carla will probably post it before I get back. Route 666. Blue Diamond Phillips. That's what it was. And Lori Petty. Such a bad movie, but you know, it was like a made for TV. It might have been like a sci-fi thing, or I don't think it was ever in like movie theaters. Okay, so this needs something, but I don't know what. Or maybe we just put it on there and we let it be. We give it a word and we make these very simplistic. That could be a thing. Let's just do that. Well, they show that on all those alien shows because they're trying to prove that ancient civilizations had, contact with aliens. And that's how they built all the things they built. Because surely they couldn't have been smart enough to figure that shit out on their own. All right, so we're going to put a word on there later. And if something comes along that I feel like goes there, I'll take a quick spin over here, but I think most of this is cutesy stuff. I think so. I think we're surrounded by cutesy things. Yeah, all those are cutesy, so. But as a set, I think they kind of go together, right? So we'll get some, maybe we could do some background stamping on the edges and stuff a little bit later. I don't have any stamps out at the moment, but we might be able to do that. Is Race with the Devil on your list? I haven't seen it yet, and I don't think I've heard of it. Let me look it up. Race with the Devil. This is just, I record it as I go, and I've gone over it a couple of years. Last year, somebody asked me to quit doing it, so I stopped. They're like, it bothers me, and so I did. The person doesn't come to my lives anymore, so thought I would give it a shot this year. Two couples vacation together in an RV from Texas to Colorado. Ooh, satanic ritual. Oh my God. Okay, well, I will look and see if it's playing anywhere. I'll leave the screen open so that I can look it up after. I'm always looking for good suggestions of stuff, Let's see. And then I watched a couple today. So we'll just tuck these under here, and we'll do a little bit of stamping, and we'll find a nice word for that. That kind of height. Maybe I should. Are they going to be too long to go this way? There, we'll do it like that. There we go. I might switch that out with a pocket somewhere else. Okay. For now, we'll just do it like that. That was fun. This kind of needs some other stuff too. I'd love to fill this up to give it a little more stability because I got more pictures on this side and it seems to be helping. So maybe let's look and see if in our little box we've got some kind of creepy stuff. We've got lots of cutesy stuff in the box. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oops, don't go in there because that's still drying. I need to find a new home from that. That came off that page I repaired. And that's some of my son's artwork. Okay. I know there's a couple of creepy things in here, or at least semi-creepy things. The Bad Seed. I have seen that. Hey, Rosemary, how you doing? But that's a... Let me make a quick list if you guys are recommending me things because I won't remember. The Bad Seed. I probably should watch it's the one with the Damien in it. Omen. The Omen. I've just been watching what's been coming up in Prime for older movies that I've watched before I have to start delving into the new stuff. So, and then I watched a new one that was 2018, The Legend of Halloween Jack, which was, I think it was a British movie. They all had accents that sounded vaguely British, which was kind of the wrong guy is kind of railroaded for a murder, and then it's a tale of vengeance. And then I watched 2001's The Darkness, which I couldn't, let's see. I just finished, it says a writer retreats to the country to focus on her new novel, but her plans to work in the tranquil surroundings are disrupted by an ominous presence in the house. And this is a British movie. And it was okay. I've seen this idea executed in several different ways. It was a B movie. It was, there were no big surprises for me because I watched a lot of horror, but it was decent. Disney had a TV movie about kids and a mummy. Oh, I think I've seen that, and it was cute. I saw you become an official Montague on an old Pitbull live last night. Betty and I are Montagues too. He wants you too. Yeah, I did watch Children of the Corn. That kid, wow, he was evil. So that's where I'm at right now. I just finished watching right before I came on. I'm a few days behind, but that's okay. I always catch up in the end. Always. I've seen the original Halloween. I haven't seen the original Friday the 13th yet, I don't think. Okay, we were going for creepy. Let's delve in here. But that's where I'm at with my creepy watching. I'll watch at least one every day until Halloween. At which point I will switch to Christmas chick flicks until my eyeballs bleed. That could be a thing. That could be a thing. Oh, that's very creepy. That needs to go somewhere. Let's see. Now I'm just pulling things to see if they're going to work in the space that we have. Okay. No, all right. We do have zombie repellent. Those are a little bit big for what we're doing. Okay. So let's try working with these things and see if any of these work on this page. I don't want to cover up too much of his hat, but maybe we can trim her down a little bit. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we need a piece of paper. Not that one. I keep pulling that same piece of paper. What to do with it? Just had it. I am a queen of losing all the things. Nope, we're going to need that for later. But you know what? I only need this half of this page, so this will work. Okay. Because it's a doily, it's got holes on the other side. Oops. So I don't want it to. All right, so we need the paper trimmer. Wherever that went. There it is. Good night. Thanks for coming and spending time. Get some good rest, girl. You got to be tired. I know you get up super early in the morning. cut a little bit off the bottom. The whole thing is a little wonky, so let's just do some general trimming. Oh, not those scissors. Not the scissors. This is not getting any better. Okay, and we'll trim that right there. Okay. Good night, Kathy. See you to another day. Is it Kathy or Colleen that goes on tomorrow? I can't remember. Somebody goes live tomorrow at 10 or 10:30. I a lot of times sleep through that, although I'm trying to get better about it. I am. Okay. So that's going to go right there. And then I'd like something for down there. Those are all the wrong size or the wrong orientation. Let's see. Oh, that is way too cutesy for there. Too cutesy. Stop sticking to everything. You know, it probably should go there as a word. We need a word. That's what we need. I put all the words underneath everything. Smooth move, Amy. All right. Got some words down here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what goes with this page. What's a good thing to put on this page? Spectacular. Oops, I just threw something on the floor. I threw it right on the floor. Okay, just saying fall. Fall is not really a word for this page. This is Haunty. Haunty, Haunty. This was one of Elsa's uh-ohs from a kit last year. I think we'll do that. We'll put that right there. Yes, yes. Let's try and get a little ink going on right there. I'm going to have to grab some Fabri-Tac. I know where it is, though. Yeah. Yeah, they did. I haven't seen them. The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. What's the one with the lady that lives by the seaside and lives with the ghost? That's an old classic. Not technically a Halloween movie, but it's about a ghost. I used to like that movie. Okay. And then, so, put a little bit of Fabri-Tac. Yes, The Ghost of Mrs. Muir. Do you really? I loved that movie when I was growing up. I was like, hashtag relationship goals. They were so perfect for each other. Love that movie. I should write that down because I won't remember it later. I'll be like, what did I want to watch? I'll be emailing Susan at 3 in the morning. What was the movie? And I've already lost that piece of paper. Geez, you really can't leave me alone for 2 seconds. Oh, there it is. I finded it. The Ghost and Mrs. Muir. I am watching The Dark Shadows, Susan. I am at I'm in the fifth in collection one, in the fifth season, although it's from the first year of the show. Oh, come on, come on. Barnabas has not made an appearance yet, but we're just getting to the haunty spooky stuff. And seriously, but I've been watching it for like a year, off and on. I'll sit and binge like 20. They're only 22 minutes long, so I'll sit and binge like 20 or 30 episodes in a day. But then I won't watch again for like 2 weeks. You had a poodle named Josette when you were little. And I've seen like some of the ones with Barnabas before, but I'm trying to like watch the whole thing from the beginning. So I'm still in the first season. What a lot of drama though. I really hate the brother. Oh God, I hate him. And the and the daughter. Like, what a jealous, petty bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. I have a boyfriend, but I want this one and that one, and I left the top off this one time and it's never been the same. That was a lot of work for that little bit of glue. And now it's stuck to my finger. I want your man and my man, and you can't have any men. Jesus. Actually, I want this to go over. Oh, no, it's already stuck. Okay. Now we can just use some regular freaking glue. You like I don't think I've seen that one, the Belvedere Ghost. So let me put that on my list of things I can go look at. I'm getting ready to watch the original House on Haunted Hill. I think that's tonight. The E-D-I-E, Belvedere Ghost. Yeah, but I'm always happy to check out something I've never seen before that's older. I know the newer movies are more CGI and they have better special effects, but there's something awesome about old horror movies, you know? It's totally an amazing thing. Let's put that right there. Actually, I want to move that over just a smidge. Reinforce that seam right there. Come on, anything with Vincent Price, yes. I can't watch The Fly. I don't know why, but it kind of grosses me out. I could probably watch the old one, but the one with Jeff Goldblum I've never seen, even though I love Jeff Goldblum, because it grosses me out. I couldn't do it. Okay. So we've got to let that air dry for just a hot second here. Yeah, haunty. It's a thing. All right, now let's see if we can't maybe find a little bit of stuff for this side. I love her. Isn't she perfect? So we should probably, let's put her up there. And because we can't really trim her down at all. Let's do that one. Let's see. Not cutesy. We need kind of creepy things. We need little creepy things. Tonight, on tonight's, at least the one of the ones I'm going to watch tonight is definitely the original House on Haunted Hill. Now let's see. I need at least a couple more pictures, and they have to be creepy, or at least creepy. So pumpkins is not going to cut it for this one. I don't think a dragon is appropriate. or a mermaid. I don't know how that wound up in there. Let's see. It's a little bit creepy. I don't even know why that's in there. That's like a vacation picture. Stuff is happening. Okay, but what about... That'll give it a little color. Let's do that. Hold on. Okay. Then we will cut off the bottom of that too, though. We just need like a little tiny square picture. So we'll do that. There. Okay. I love Vincent Price in almost anything. I do. He was such a great actor. Okay. Oh, how about this sticker? Let's do this sticker right down here. Right? Okay. That solves that problem. Oh, those are stickers too. Okay. The Haunting. Now, I think I've seen The Haunting, the black and white movie. I will put it on my list to go double check, but there's also no harm in rewatching it. I believe I have seen that, though. I do believe I've seen that one. Okay, so we need to ink some things. Let's ink up some stuff. But yeah, I'll continue to periodically report on where I am with my 63 days of Halloween horror. But it'll include things like, I got to watch Hocus Pocus at least 5 times. It only gets on the list once, though. You can only count each movie one time. So if I watch Friday the 13th 8 times, it still only counts as one on the list. But I have to see The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. It's a must every year. I'm trying to do like some old school classics, because last year I watched mostly newer movies, and I felt very dissatisfied at the end because I had missed just some of the fun stuff that I like. There's something about 70s horror. Will not be watching Last House on the Left, though. I'm trying to avoid very rapey 70s movies. And Last House on the Left was nothing if not quite rapey. Let's see. Where did that piece of paper go? Oh, there it is. I need this to be on the back so that I don't glue anything to the other page like a dork. Yeah, this came in Tina's little box of goodies. Unexpectedly creepy. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? And I like the remake of House on Haunted Hill, but they haven't shown that one for free yet this year. And I'm not looking to rent a bunch of movies because all the rentals are like $3 a pop. Death Becomes Her. Goldie Hawn, and is that Meryl Streep? I think that's Meryl Streep, right? All right, so let's glue this one on, and this one we can definitely, well, if I can find a piece of paper to do it on. This one is a magazine image, so we can, I want to find a place to put that too. That is fun. The pumpkin with the spiders in it. This one is thin enough to use glue stick on. This other one is like on cardstock. Looks like a little trading card kind of deal. I want to see House on Silent Hill. I love Silent Hill as a Halloween movie. Oops, that's upside down. Let's push this over this way just a smidge. And not make it crooked. Oh, I think that ship might have sailed. Okay. And we're gonna, I think my green ink pad might be dead. So yeah, I like Silent Hill, even though it's like a movie thing, like a game made into a movie. I really gotta, I thought it did a really good job of being extra creepy. I think I want to push this one over here a little bit. So I'm going to trim off one side and re-ink that because I want something for here too. The Witches of Eastwick. Oh, you guys are helping me remember The Witches of Eastwick. Classic. What did I just say I wanted to watch? Silent Hill. And that's how fast it goes. This is why I keep lists. This is why I am definitely a listy person. Hey, Rosemary. It's just us over here being a little bit creepy. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. The world is treating you well. Okay, so we're going to need to, let's peel that off there. Move that back there. And then I'm going to check out, I want to watch MTV Scream again this year because I thought that was an excellent adaptation of a horror movie into a TV show. And I really loved the first two seasons. I didn't love the season so much after that. They were okay, but they killed it with the first couple, and the other ones to me just were them cashing in on what people loved without providing what people loved. I must not have got enough glue over here in this corner. Oh, now we're going to get glue everywhere. Let's just hold that down for a second. Oh, yes, that would be a fun decoration. And you could do all different kinds of plastic spiders and stuff. Different sizes. And I watched Slasher, the first two seasons a couple of years ago. And they came out with a third season this year, which I already watched. Which is another attempt at making a movie franchise into, it's just like based on slasher, kind of the slasher movie formula. And it's okay. I think it was a good job at adapting it, but I really liked the Scream thing better. None of the Scream movies are playing for free. Maybe the second, the third, and the fourth ones, but I feel like they never have them all at the same time. And I like to binge watch things. But if you decide to watch MTV Scream, you kind of have to let go of some of they touch on it, but it's really its own thing, Okay. So we need a little picture for here. And then later on, words. Words is going to be a thing that's going to happen later. Okay, let's make sure we didn't stick anything to anything else except this, which is okay. Okay, so we'll leave that there for the moment. We need a little picture for right there. A little creepy picture for right there. But it needs to be teeny tiny. Tiny. And that's too big. Say no to the sparkly things. No sparkly things. Okay, hold the phone. Rosemary's Baby. Yeah, that's a good one. I did watch it last year, but that's something I could watch every year. Just write them down as reminders because I always forget them later. What did I think I wanted to watch? And then I wind up watching some dumbass shit. Okay, I need something small and creepy. Let me go to the Creepy Baby Digital. Maybe there's something small on one of those little tags I can use. Okay. I think I can use... Where'd my ruler go? I don't know. Where did your ruler go? Let's move this out of the way for a second. While we play, what did Amy do with the ruler? There it is. Did Rosemary come in the room and somebody went, hey, Rosemary's Baby? You know what was playing? When my oldest child was born, I had her in the Army hospital on Fort Meade. And the movie that was playing, I had her like right before Thanksgiving. That year, she came right before Thanksgiving. And while I was waiting for them to bring her to me because she was a preemie, while I was waiting for them to bring her to me, It's Alive played. And you know what? I don't think I've seen that movie since then. It did a little number on me. Yep, It's Alive played right after I had my first baby. Okay. Let's ink up some edges. We got this one's a little crooked, but such is life. And Roby's like, what did I walk into? You read that there's a book of I read Rosemary's Baby, the book. And then there was a follow-up book, which I didn't think was very good. Yep, there we go. We had a little creepy baby on the page, too. We're just getting a little creepy baby everywhere. Brooke's legacy lives on. Okay, but what did you do with your... I want to glue it down page. Did you put it under all these? No telling what I did with it. There it is. Under everything that I just looked through. Perfect. Okay. And this is on thin paper, so we can use glue stick. Wolfen, yeah. Wolfen was quite a thing. But any of those kind of movies, like not Wolfen, but I was thinking like Pan's Labyrinth could qualify as kind of low-key horror. So could like some of those fantasy movies in the late 80s and 90s could definitely qualify as horror watches. I was just having fun watching all of the Children of the Corn and some of the old black and whites. All right. So we got that page a little bit sorted out. Now it just needs some words. Let's pull that off there. So I haven't even looked. How long have we been on? How many 85 years have I been on here? Let's have a look. Oh, 144, not too bad. The last scary book I read was The Shining. I love The Shining. I should watch that movie. I love the Jack Nicholson one. Although there was a made-for-TV one with I think Rebecca De Mornay and that guy from Wings, one of the Wings guys. I lost my pen. Probably underneath some of this stuff. Oh, there it is. The Shining. I have to tell you, though, I did not like Dr. Sleep at all. I did not. I just threw my pen on the floor. The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. I said that earlier. When I was little, that was one of my favorite movies. I thought that shit was hysterical. Oh, the sticker's not going to stick down. We're going to have to... Okay. We're going to have to peel that up and glue it down. Sticker's not sticking. Oh, hiccups. That's fun. Get off my finger. I don't want to stick to anything but my finger. I hate it when stickers aren't sticky. Gator. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember that one. That'll freak you out for the rest of your life. I can't watch the one that was made about the praying mantises or whatever. The big bug. What was it called? Where the bugs came up from out of the sewers, but they were big human-sized bugs. Gross. I should finish watching Hannibal is what I should do. I never did finish it. But I do love the movie Silence of the Lambs, the original movie. It's quite good. All right. So we've been almost on for 2 hours. Let's flip over and see if we can't move that. See if this other tag is dry. Oh, great. I Mod Podged my own hair into that. Perfect. Okay, let's trim that edge up just a smidge. These are the tags we made while we were waiting for those bugs to dry on the other page. Yeah, my thing is I can't do anything with vomiting or snot or lots and lots of small bugs. Whoa. Whoa. You guys. Hey, Betty, how are you doing? Giant mosquitoes. Sharknado. Yeah, I think I saw 3 of the Sharknadoes. I think they made 5. I stopped after 3. So these are the 2 cutesy tags we made. This one's cutesier than the other one. I love her little face. But these are the really simplistic ones we made here with our creepy funerary statues. I think these are from South America. But I think I'm going to move them to somewhere else because you really can't see them in that particular spot. So, but for now, so we got to go forward and find. This is the page that I did, that I replaced that other page that was falling apart. So this is what I did. I did that at the end of yesterday's live stream after I was off. Uh-oh, where'd he go? Okay. Oh, here we go. This is where these go. These go right in here. Right there. Okay, and then we had something else we needed to glue in. Not here. There, we're looking for the alien page. Pile of stuff. I probably could use some of that pile of stuff. I forgot about that pile of... Here we go. There, that's where he belongs, right there. You love it all, epic book. The Hitcher. Oh my God, I haven't thought about that in 900 years. Who is the villain in that movie? Was that Rutger Hauer? I dropped my pen on the floor. Or are you talking about the series from Showtime? Hitcher. Love me some Rutger Hauer. Love Blade Runner. He is epic in Blade Runner. Okay, don't need to worry about that right now. Yeah, I loved him in that movie. But I like him as an actor a lot. Okay, so let's ink up some edges. Let's not do green because that's green. Let's go with black. Oh, Lady Hawk. Yeah, he was good in that one too. There are so many horror movies that, I watch a few stinkers every year because, it's required. One of the ones from this year so far is The Houses October Built, about, it's kind of a found footage about the whole haunted horror attractions, corn mazes, fun houses where they chase you with chainsaws and stuff. Interesting idea. Absolutely shitty execution. Plus, I hate found footage movies. I just do. Blair Witch, again, great idea. Shitty execution, in my opinion. My friend wanted to go see that in the theater, and I about vomited. Because I don't do well on like those rides and stuff where it simulates a roller coaster and stuff. It fucks with my equilibrium. Betty, you never got scared until Hitcher? They did a really good job with that, I thought. Hey, look, we finally filled that space that I've been trying to fill. We still need a couple of small things for over here, but I think that'll happen over time. But yeah, our alien page is getting underway. So let's flip through from the back. This is what I added this today to the back of that, and I don't like it, so phooey. But this is one of the pages we did with Janice's stuff, and this is out of that haunted. Oh, what did I do with that book? Anyway, this is out of a book of haunted places kind of thing. So, and then we didn't do anything back here really. We did work on this page on Friday. This page, that side was already done, but this page we worked on Friday. And we've got tons of alien pages. This will eventually need to be a thing. I think we might put that, some of those cocktails from that I showed tonight. Yeah, Rutger Hauer was super creepy in that. Oh, yes, Paul. I love that movie with the guys from Shaun of the Dead. They're awesome. I love them both. Oh, thank you, Betty. So we showed the cocktails at the beginning of the stream from the magazine I harvested last Wednesday. I think I'm going to fussy cut those out. And next time we work on this, which will be this coming Sunday, because so Wednesday will be our like middle of the day magazine harvest. Thursday will be our collage session, just a regular collage session. Friday's going to be working on that haunted house. So the next time we're going to work on this is next Sunday. Spoon bending. I've got a couple of things to add to this page too. And then I forgot about all this. So we'll have to work with some of this next time. I forgot I had stuck it in there like a dork. More tags to work on. I love this guy. I think the title of the scarecrow is a scaredy cat in this story. It was awesome. There's our Day of the Dead page. Our eyeball page, which is still a work in progress. Movie posters. And we're going to have a tip in there. We need some more Dracula stuff to go on the tip in, I think. And this is kind of this reminds me of The Omen. And this is just kind of general creepiness. There's our 2 cutesy tags we made today. Cutesy wootsy. This lady creeps me out totally. Oh, and this is our guy with the lobster hand whose shadow is attacking him. I keep saying that because I don't know why if some people know why some of the images are in here. Yes, I do need a Nosferatu. Cockroach cocktails. Gross. This is kind of our skeleton. This is a healing ritual, a Santeria healing ritual from a National Geographic, but we turned it into our human sacrifice page because I am a jackass like that. This is kind of our divining page. This is our cutesy Lego alien page. We had all the other alien stuff in here, so we went cutesy alien. This is from one of those Lego magazines for kids that I got at the Savers. There is my vintage 1970s skeleton. It's part of a whole skeleton thing, but I found his head on Scaventure. This is this is Arlene's It's a hand-drawn spider web from Arlene Happy Mail. Ooh, Mars Attacks. You know what? I need to... Hold on. I gotta... What do I do with my freaking pen? Now I am losing my sense of humor about this pen. Okay. We need a Nosferatu. Don't laugh at my spelling. I'm doing bad. Mars Attacks. Yes. We need a Jamie Lee Curtis from... You'll know why in a little bit. And we got Maleficent stuck on there for some reason, but she works. Here's our Take Me to Your Leader, our alien who lost some appendages. We got War of the Worlds over here. That one book I had last year had lots of alien stuff. And it's this one. This one is the one that needs something Jamie Lee Curtis or from MTV Scream, or maybe both, but this is the color that the tip-in's going to be. I need to go and do like a image harvest and then have it printed up. I worked on this page. This is my pumpkin page. I need to do Daddy Van's wax on this because it's trying to stick to the bat. This is just a cutesy napkin. This is one of the 24-pound papers folded in half and glued, and I replaced one of the doily pages because this one, the seam was in a bad place and it was coming apart. The book I made last year, the fairy one, this is my book from last year if you're talking about glue books. I'm going to be making some for sale next year. Next Halloween, I'm going to make this style available. Maybe 3 of them. I don't know if anybody will be interested, but I thought I would give it a shot because I love this book. It's 3 signatures. There's like 92 pages overall. And this is the second year I'm working on it, and it's only just now getting super chunky. This is the one that we worked on this a little bit, and we made these 2 tags. And so I love the pumpkin. These were the ones we took a long time waiting for them to dry. And this is our tip-in that we did today. So hexing because murder is wrong. And then our Toxic Babes Nearly Naked Pinup Girl. Just her hair is just barely covering her nipples. But so that was all the digis that I have in here. The book one, all the links are in the down box if anybody's interested in those. I put that on there because I hate this page and it needs some work. I hates it. This is also from the Toxic Babes. Here's another pumpkin page because I love pumpkins. This is kind of our, this is a classical painting. This is a bog mummy. That's just a creepy abandoned place. These are our monsters. We've got the Kraken from, what is that movie? The one about Perseus and Zeus and all them, the original. Then that's Nessie. This is a Bigfoot footprint, and there's Nessie again. And then I love my butternut squash page. I wanted to do both. I love creepy, but I love cutesy. And Halloween kind of hits both. So there's our hags from yesterday and our creepy twins. And then I told you guys all the things I want. Let me add those to the list. I need, what do I need? I need Heath Ledger as Joker. I need one of those. And I need Jack Nicholson as Joker. And I want the animated Harley Quinn with the red and black suit. Okay. And then this is Lizzie Borden's house. And on the other side, yesterday we put the Ouija board. The Golden Fleece. No, it was a movie. Clash of the Titans. The original Clash of the Titans. That's what it was. So yeah, we need to fill up this page with our, I need a little bit more stuff for that. These are all our vintage movie posters out of the vintage movie poster book. which Carla got all the rest of those. Then we had our 2 tags that we made on Friday. We got a little creepy baby going on. And then this is the haunted forest with Vlad. This is that haunted forest in Romania that I can't say the name of. I can't pronounce it. Our Grim Reaper. Creepy eyes. Creepy eye. Time. And then more creepy baby. And then we got more posters over here. This is like our horror games page. A lot of the images that are in here from last year from this book, You Can't Scare Me. That's where all the alien stuff came from too. Carla helped us with the candy corn nose on here. And then I just love the picture of this pumpkin. And then we got our bog mummy here too. Tags. These were made probably a month or so ago. This is our shaman page. And we've got a Medusa over here just because I like Medusa. This was kind of like a palmistry spiritualist kind of page. I can't remember, but you're probably right. If you recognize them, that is probably correct. They came out of an ad, and I was like, those are some creepy eyes, and I took them. And then here's our Amityville Horror. This was the first tip-in we made with Janice's goodies. And then we've got a creepy baby, and that's the Amityville house too. This is an Egyptian mummy. I haven't finished this one yet. This one is like, that's a spiritualist guy, and those are the spirit photography. And then I put pumpkins on there. More movie posters. This is all like do you remember Scanners? Oh my God. Then just a cutesy page. Cutesy. The front is mostly cutesy stuff. That's a vintage Coke ad. Oh, that's the book you almost bought. There was a lot of good stuff in there. Carla wound up with the rest of it. I sent her like the whole rest of the book that didn't fit in here. That's actually from Star Trek, but I thought she was kind of creepy, so I put her in here. There's our creepy string dolls. And then our cutesy here. This is the other place I did those stickers, and they took forever to dry. Apples, because apples are fall. There's our fierce squirrel. And then there's our Frankie. And we wanted, we still need a picture of Bride of Frankenstein. To go with him. And then that's the front of the book right there. And this image is actually going on the front. This is from the original You Don't Scare Me book, or You Can't Scare Me book. I'm going to layer some other stuff underneath it, but that's going to be the cover. Ooh, witch doctors. That could be creepy, yeah. But I'd like to, I'd like to do an internet search and put some images in a document and just go have it printed up at Office Depot. But I can really only do that one more time, so I need to get everything that I kind of, a selection of things. So next time, we're going to put this right in the front, because I definitely want to use this one next time in one of the tip-ins. We will find a spot for it. But you can see, it started out, and it's just getting chunky, but it's finally reaching the stage where it's going to be too chunky if we put in too much more stuff. So this will be the last year we work on this one. And by Christmas, I should have the other one that I have partially done, all the way made. And we'll just keep on working. But yeah. I found my vintage movie posters book, though, at Goodwill. So I got really lucky because I think I paid $2.25 for it. And even a used book, I think, was kind of pricey for that. I just got very lucky. Last fall, I found like 2 or 3 kind of. So I'm just going to keep it creepy all year. We're going to creep it real all year long. We're going to continue to work. I am not doing a Christmas glue book, although I do love winter and fall. I love the winter season, but I'm struggling with the idea of Christmas this year, so I'm just going to stay creepy. Maybe we'll get a little nightmare, or we could do a little Nightmare Before Christmas. And then, of course, there's Black Christmas, the movie, which is dark and creepy. But, so I hope you guys had some fun. Thank you so much for coming and spending time with me. I will not be on tomorrow. Tuesday is not my jam. But I will be on Wednesday and Thursday afternoon doing magazine harvesting and collage. Friday will be our haunted house. And Sunday we'll be back to working in this behemoth. Got to give her a name. She needs a name. But it'll have to be a name that goes with the picture that's going on the front. So where'd that go? So whatever we want to name her, that's got to be the name of the book. We'll have to work on that before we get to the conclusion of it. I know. I do. I binge on like Holiday and all that kind of stuff. All those made for Netflix. It's disgusting, but every year I do it. It's how I get through the holidays. You know, I don't do well with Christmas. So I like chick flick it out. Which a lot of chick flicks. Because they're ridiculously happy and upbeat. And I'm so trying to get there. Okay, so however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, bye. Brightest blessings and all that fun stuff. I think we've talked a couple of people to sleep, so that was probably good. We did not help Susan out, unfortunately. Thank you guys so much. The end. Oops. Help me push the button. Now the end.